hover just in time to see the telltale twitch.
Is he gonna start screaming?
He's gonna start screaming.
Madeline, dearest.
And then the scream. I literally only have 2 seconds between and he falls over and just spills alcohol everywhere.
I do believe it is time for us to be
Back in the director's office. Blah 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 blah.
So we're having a pleasant conversation.
Blah 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 blah.
Is he attempting any sort of misdirection or?
No. He's honest. Well, not honest per se, but he's polite to a fault.
Okay.
Courteous. Even. But just stops mid-sentence.
I will stand and move to the window. Now, so, I'm doing a conjunction of things.
Okay.
I'm planning on resolving my saboteur thing.
Okay.
It allows me to fuck up a system.
Yes.
I'm assuming, being that this is a city infrastructure, that there is a localized fire panel
Yes.
within this building.
Presumably.
Okay, so I'm going to use cause and effect, the embed,
Okay.
to trip a fire alarm on the far side of the complex.
What is the action that you're undertaking to achieve this effect?
I'm having a pleasant conversation. Cause and effect does not have anything to do with what
Not
I'm trying
at
to do.
all. Not at all.
Cause and effect doesn't require cause and effect?
No, it doesn't.
No, I just need to start. So essentially, I'm going to do a hacking roll using my empathy from over here.
That sounds amazing.
The universe makes this happen. It is awesome. It is the coolest embed I saw. I was like, yes, it's the only not voice embed I'm picking. Is that one.
What embed does that take? Trust no one, authorize, I can use. And deep pockets. Oh yeah, deep pockets.
Exploit.
So I get a stub wits plus skill in an attempt to do another skill. So I'm attempting to flip the fire alarm. I'm going to be having a pleasant conversation.
Okay. And you're resolving your eye for disorder?
And I'm going to use my eye for disorder resolution. So for the players at home, I know just what to do to turn harmony into dissonance. This may not be the word. This may be the right words needed to start a fight. What buttons to push to set off alarms, or where the machinery to toss a shoe to cause it to start tearing itself apart. After performing an action intending to create chaos, the character enjoys a +3 bonus to relevant skill rolls.
Alright.
So I'm resolving and causing chaos. I'll take the beat. Is this God Machine? Do I count as a...
Yes, you will get your intelligence plus wits for cross primum roll. I will state that I don't have your cipher prepared. So I don't have an answer for you. However, as soon as I do have... Well, your cipher was next anyways, but as soon as I do have one, I will let you.
Wits, composure,
Primum.
Wait, what? No, wits intelligence.
Two.
Alright.
3.
Yay.
That is a 9.
Yes.
2 9s. 2 9s and 10.
Okay. So
when in the future I can ask my first question, which is, do I know?
No.
No.
You already know.
Presume... no, for your cipher it's presumed. It's presumed for a character's second key that
I'm
they've
on
already
number 2.
tried all of the embeds that they know.
Okay.
Ergo, the answer to your
I'm
first
asking
question
my
is...
attribute.
Yeah, you're asking what attribute.
Alright, let me know later.
I shall.
So I'm going to do a wits, socialize,
Socialize or empathy?
business meeting.
Ah, very well.
I'm setting I am
Plus your
personally.
+3.
I get that after.
Oh, okay.
I get to enjoy relevant skill rolls after I cause chaos.
Correct. Is this next one or all of them?
Roll. If I remember.
Yeah.
Wrong. It's not
Roll.
roll.
Single.
So I get a +3 bonus to a roll that will be beneficial to me.
Yep.
Whee!
Like an extra run the fuck away.
Yeah. So I broached straight into the donations, about how we're working donations, blah blah blah, and it will and things. And I'll go ahead and spend another willpower on that.
Just to double check.
Yes.
That's true. We have seen your rolls before. They're either ones or
They're really awesome or they're really bad. I am on either side of things. And this is one of the other side of things. 4 successes. Not quite dramatic success.
Not quite exceptional.
But
Alright.
I tried.
That's still good. I'll take it.
Still success. Alright. So, cause and effect.
I flap my little butterfly wings and the fire alarm goes off. I don't know how it works.
So,
The little character inflection.
so you stand up, you walk over to the window, you turn around. Let's get down to business. This is what the refugees need. Your family comes from a long tradition of giving. So this is what I have come here to ask of you.
So,
And he stops. And he
Oh.
looks at you. And he says, I always prefer my meetings by firelight. And he gets up and he walks over to a wall. And he's got his hand on his switch. And he says, and it's been so long since I've heard the screaming of the stigmatic. Fire roars to life inside the office. Across the complex, the flares of the fire sirens start going off. You have my full attention.
Not mine.
The machinery will take care of itself. It always has.
okay.
You now stand with the spotlight
I know.
on you.
On
In the
me.
meantime, to give you a chance to kind of
Scene shift. Scene shift at the dramatic moment, please.
Alright.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the office,
Right?
Do we hear that little exchange?
No.
Okay.
you guys have come in, you shut the door. Just as it happens. Or you shut the door. Where do you go now?
I want to get. So keeping my same stealth roll,
Mm-hmm.
I go and I
How
kind
many
of.
did you get?
Two.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of do a little peek and see if I can spot him and the director.
It would be at the end of the offices and at the end of the. So it's a hallway and there's offices. You're coming from the other side of the front door.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to pass by a whole bunch of rooms. You don't know what's in them. You already have your legend up, so I'm just gonna give you. Probably you should clear the rooms first.
I'm going to clear the room first.
Like-
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm not going to waste the legend. I'm going to use my larceny and get into the rooms and check what's in them.
They're unlocked.
Okay.
You don't even have to use the. I'm just saying that like you are in tune with your cover, so much so that you have pulled skills from it, and your cover tells you check the rooms.
So I check the rooms.
So you guys, as you're walking down the hallway, you open the door, mailroom.
I'm also checking
Package.
each room for signs of entrances to this infrastructure.
Okay. You open the door, package room. Close it, turn around, open the door. Secondary office looks empty. Close it. Next set of doors. You go in, you open it. Server room. Let her in. Close it. Go across the hallway. Open the door.
Stairwell?
Stairwell. It's at this point that both of you, just as you're going into the server room, before you close the door, you hear the noise stops.
Oh shit.
Like I open the door, the stairwell noise stops.
No. Before you close the door on her,
Oh.
you hear the noise stops. And you very clearly hear Director Matthias say, I do so enjoy the screams of a stigma. You have my full attention, Father.
Oh fuck.
You get a text in Dutch.
Okay.
Is your stigmatic okay?
Well, at this juncture, after having said it's time to go, I picked him up and I'm leaving.
Madeline just doesn't react.
Okay. So yeah, I've peaced out, and I might be getting that text as I'm texting you. Peace out, darlings.
By the time you get to the door, the gears click again.
Oh, okay. I'm getting in the car. That's just my goal. Like,
Yeah.
Unless something physically prevents me from getting in the car and driving away, that's my plan.
Not as yet.
I might get out of the car and not leave you all behind, but Jonas is taking Chad out.
You got that right. By the time the car is started and he's got it in drive, the gears click. You hear the snapping of foam.
Oh, Jesus.
Chad got the short end of the stigmata stick. Like,
Really bad.
Apparently.
Bring yours.
If I wasn't in the midst of a stare down with God knows what, you guys would all be getting the toast run for your fucking lives. the predetermined one word get the fuck out text that I was going to send everyone. The safe
Is that
word.
Kika or Kaki?
No, I have one that I predetermined for everyone that you would get a message that just says is essentially the get the fuck out code.
Okay, well.
Toast.
alright.
I haven't
So-
decided whether or not I'm abandoning y'all to your fate, but
This is an abandon yourself everyone is the fate goal.
Well, you are
This is the
deciding.
run away.
yep.
You're in the server room,
I am.
and you're at the doorway of something. You are at the doorway to an abyss.
What do I see on this?
Oh, the
what do I
symbolism.
see on the other side?
It's just a stairwell.
Spirits.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. There. I'm going to carefully. I'm going to pull out my pistol,
I pulled out my gun.
and I'm going to start making my way slowly down the stairwell.
Okay.
So I'll walk over and pour myself another brandy. Since now we have each other's undivided attention.
And brandy.
And
brandy.
And then this absolutely phenomenal brandy. And I'll sit back down.
He said. So what brings you here? Truly.
You've drawn our interest.
I always draw interest. That's what I do.
Curiosity is kind of what we're looking at. Are you looking for food?
No.
You draw an interest for other reasons then?
It's an unfortunate consequence. We are, after all, the last bastion.
I've not experienced anything like you.
We are the last. I'm sorry. Old habits. I am the last.
Last of.
I dare say you once served a purpose for something. I still do. But my something is ending. Ending? I don't want to believe it.
Again, I have not experienced anything like you. Or this.
I'm well aware.
If you are the last, it's not very shocking.
Where does he look?
Out the window.
Towards where the fire is,
Yeah.
in that general direction. So, is it survival? Is that what you're doing?
It's an existence.
Yeah, you draw attention to yourself.
That is the nature.
The nation?
That is the nature.
The nature. It is hard for us to fight nature, isn't it? Whom you serve, cross purposes? Is there coexistence between us, or are we going to be at odds?
There was once upon a time.
With the exiles?
Times change.
Exiles are allied.
I am not of the system.
But you have parts of it.
I have a system, certainly.
Hand out for the
So I can understand you.
I was trying to leave it open while I was talking, and then reflect where his hand was actually sitting. But
Lost my train of thought there. Is there room for dialogue between us now?
I dare say not. Sadly, I believe your friend is leaving. Too much exposure tends to work. The terrible things on stigmatics.
I'll use my perfect poker face to say, I don't really remember bringing the guy along, but okay. Interesting pocket. May we leave now unharmed?
Those who wish to leave now. Your compatriots are still exploring.
What was our original purpose?
I assure you that they will return with the answers they seek.
Unharmed?
I didn't say that. But you may leave now if you wish. I'll consider my donation for refugees. I have certain, however, intricacies.
Of course.
The less attention I can attract, the better.
Perhaps we can make a deal.
I do not believe so. That would be detrimental to my well-being. We work on different wavelengths.
Yes. We do. Well, this meeting was very informative. What did you give me?
As well, Father.
Let's leave now.
You get down to the bottom of the stairway.
You see a text, peace out, darlings.
You get down to the bottom of the stairway, and it looks like a boiler room hallway. There's pipes all along the top, all along the bottom. You're on a grate. There's pipes underneath you. There's pipes just fucking everywhere. And you walk a little ways further in, and you feel the shift from concealed, or part of concealment infrastructure, to then not part of concealment infrastructure. And you are in alien space. You don't get the text.
No.
It's very subtle.
I don't know if you can
Begin
read the last one is to you.
The grates just
And the last one is to
have
you
this
too.
hint of something. Like they were plated at one point. But it's degraded.
But
And
you're
it's
already
like,
on your
oh,
way.
Like there's marks.
I'm
on
considering
all of
whether
the
or not to
pipes.
indulge my vice.
And it's like, are they damaged? Are they, what's happening? And as you travel further in, you can see that they're worn off carvings. Delicate carvings, spirals. Just etched into the pipes. No more than a human hair's width deep. And a human hair's width thick.
Pictish?
No. These are like art.
Okay.
Like these are reticent patterns that just occupy every square inch in the finest of details.
It is definitively not God Machine, though.
Absolutely not. This is elaborate. This is decorated to the almost to the point of absurdity.
I actually holster my gun.
Yeah.
Hello?
All of the pipes are etched, the walls are carved, the grates are plated. Literally gold plated. It's ornate, it's elaborate, it's so overwrought.
So, based off of everything she's told us,
And there are no gears.
everything she's told us,
Mm-hmm.
everything I observed from the spirit realm, and the way that the spirit realm was completely different from the city,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the center, and everything that has been passed about the director from her, and what he's texted me, and now being in the infrastructure, I want to resolve.
Take a beat, make your roll. I will have to, I'm not going to check right now, so I will have to actually tell you later.
Did I hear the director say I love to hear the screams of the signal?
You did not. That was literally a matter of where you were physically located.
I was I actually absolutely believe that he could have made me hear it if he'd wanted to.
Okay.
So I was questioning.
That's a legitimate question, though. Okay. You succeed. Your next question. What is the actual for my next key? I'll say it.
Alright.
No, I won't. I remember. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself. Manipulation. Prepared for anything. You stand inside command and control infrastructure that does not belong to the God Machine. The high holy grail of every saboteur's dream.
I want to be there.
This is command.
This is
control.
command and control infrastructure for something that is not God.
I want to so be there. Throw my sabu.
Elaborate Rococo pneumatics, hydraulics. No gears, just the hiss of steam. And its fame.
I've made my decision. When we're at the point where I've driven closest to the center without driving away, I'm gonna get out
Okay.
and send Jonas to take Chad home.
The gears click again.
I imagine so. I imagine that they're going to continue to click until it gets GTFO.
Yeah.
Jonas, don't worry about speed limits.
Absolutely, ma'am. Hospital or hotel?
Hotel.
Absolutely. He doesn't like that answer, but he'll do it.
Well, Chad likes that answer.
I am going to start investigating this place and seeing if I can't find a way to help fix it.
No. This is the place. You don't even know what any of this does. In all of your existence, at no point did you encounter anything like this that was not God Machine.
Well, he's making sketches and notes.
You don't have time.
You don't
There's
need
Oh,
so
to.
eidetic memory.
Yeah, I'm like,
He will do that when he gets out.
yeah, I'm
When
like,
he has
there's
to
so
take
much
time to do it.
detail. It would take you a week just to draw one of the sections of pipe.
Hit it again,
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the very definition of absurd.
Do I see any kind of levers or pulleys or switches?
Presumably later on. I mean, there has to be some sort of. It's command and control. There has to be some sort of interface. But not in the hallway. And the hallway seems to go for a fairly long time before you're going to get to him.
So I kind of turn around and look behind me, expecting somebody there. Huh. I'm surprised. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
You keep going?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you out of character. You continue forward, you will be the last person out.
The last person out.
Well, I don't know.
Unless she keeps looking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've decided to script towards them, so.
Or the
Right.
rain keeps looking for me.
Right.
Okay.
That's fine.
You keep moving forward. And the server room.
In the server room. Guess where the off switch is? Erase everything! Thank you, Diana.
I can't. It's off. I can't access it.
That is unfortunately the downside.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
If it's
Can't.
off, you can't access a server that has no power.
Bonus is when they turn it back on, they'll be
So if you-
past the active data.
Yeah.
I can't hack the computer.
So you can text her to nuke the hard drive before you turn it off.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Or, do you have crafts? Do you crafts?
I do not,
Crafts.
but I could still roll.
I totally have crafts.
You could legend for crafts, and you could, or science. Do you have craft or science?
I have science.
You can turn the server into an EMP.
Ooh,
And
that's
that will
a
frag
fun-
itself.
Right?
And God knows what else.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's thankfully a heavy-duty 220 volt power line running into here.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
I want to blow this thing up. Do I have a bomb? You can make the theta bomb.
Alright, so wits and science?
Dexterity plus science.
Dexterity plus science. Well, would you look at that? My strongest stats. Almost. You know what? Willpower would probably be a good thing because my dice have not been very happy with me.
You're sprinting towards the office. Okay. Back door, front door.
We're probably back door. I assume that's where they went. I'm going after them.
Hey, give me that one. That's gonna run good for you. Give me the bottom one. I need all the help I can get.
Also, question: the acre that was given to us by the dude, how much was that? 5?
4. Thank you.
I
It's
need-
gonna take you'll have to roll again. Extended action.
That's fine.
But you're working on it. It's about 5 minutes of work per roll.
Works for me.
Okay. Do I have to roll the sprint?
No.
Okay. Then tell me when I get there.
Man, okay. I was like, oh, I did already ask that.